It's easy to fall into the trap of spending money on things we think we need or that promise to make our lives better. From the latest tech gadgets and brand-name sneakers to eating out too often or accumulating subscriptions we barely use, these spending habits can quickly drain our wallets, leaving us wondering where all our money went. But here's the good news. You have the power to change your spending habits and take control of your financial future. Here are 9 things poor people waste money on. Number 1. Expensive beauty products. Expensive beauty products can seem like they're the best choice because of their price and fancy packaging. However, you don't need to spend a lot of money to look and feel great. There are plenty of affordable beauty products that work just as well, if not better than the expensive ones. It's all about finding what works for your skin and sticking to it. Start by reading reviews online or asking friends for recommendations. Sometimes a less expensive product has the same ingredients as the costly one. Also, some drugstore brands are known for their high-quality yet affordable products. Don't be fooled by the brand name. The effectiveness of a product is what truly matters. You can also look for multi-purpose products like a moisturizer with sun protection factor to save money. Remember, a high price tag doesn't always mean better quality. By choosing wisely, you can keep your skin healthy and your wallet happy without sacrificing your beauty routine. Number 2. Luxury accessories. Luxury accessories like designer handbags, watches, and jewelry can be really tempting. They look nice and it feels good to have something fancy, but they can cost a lot of money. Sometimes people buy these expensive items thinking they need them, but often it's more about wanting them because of their brand name or because they're fashionable. It's important to think carefully about whether you really need a luxury item or if you just want it. Needs are things you must have to live safely and comfortably, like food, a home, and basic clothes. Wants are things that are nice to have, but you can live without. Saving money by not buying expensive accessories means you can spend it on things that are more important or save for the future. There are many affordable and good-looking alternatives that won't empty your wallet. Remember, the value of something isn't always determined by its price tag. Number 3. Latest smartphone models. Getting the latest smartphone model right when it comes out is exciting, but it can also be really expensive. These new models often have cool new features, but they might not be that different from the older ones. Plus, the price usually goes down after a few months, or a newer model comes out, making the one you just bought less special. Instead of buying the newest phone right away, waiting a bit can save you a lot of money. The older model's prices drop when a new phone comes out, so you can get a great phone for less money. Another smart choice is buying a refurbished phone. Refurbished means it's been used before but fixed up to work like new, and it's much cheaper. By choosing to wait or buy refurbished, you can still get a fantastic smartphone without spending all your savings. Plus, you're making a more environmentally friendly choice by not always going for the newest thing. Number 4. Extended data plans. Extended data plans for your phone can seem like a good idea because you get a lot of internet data to use each month. However, they can be really expensive, and you might not even use all the data you're paying for. It's like buying a huge bucket of popcorn at the movies and only eating half. You paid for the whole bucket but didn't get your money's worth. To avoid wasting money, it's smart to check how much data you actually use. Look at your phone settings. It can tell you how much data you've used in the past month. You might be surprised to find out you're using less than you thought. If you're using less data, switching to a cheaper plan with less data can save you a lot of money over time. Plus, you can always use Wi-Fi at home or in public places to save on data usage. This way, you're only paying for what you really need. Number 5. Cable and phone insurance. Cable and phone insurance might seem like a smart move because it promises to fix or replace your items if something bad happens. But this insurance can actually cost more than it's worth, especially if you never use it. It's like carrying an umbrella all the time just in case it rains, but it hardly ever does. Before signing up for any insurance, think about how much you're paying every month and what it really covers. For phones, many times, the cost of insurance over a year or two can be as much as buying a new phone, especially if there's a high deductible, which is the amount you pay before the insurance helps out. It might be better to set aside a little money each month into savings. That way, if something happens to your phone or cable, You can use your own savings to fix or replace them without paying for unnecessary insurance every month. Number 6. Expensive college courses. Going to an expensive college might seem like the only way to get a great education, but there are cheaper options that can save you a lot of money. Community colleges offer many of the same courses as expensive universities, but at a fraction of the cost. You can take classes there for 2 years and then, if you want, transfer to a university to finish your degree. This way, you get the same diploma but spend much less money. Another option is taking courses online. Many websites and colleges offer online classes that can be way cheaper or even free. These courses can give you the skills and knowledge you need for your future job without the huge price tag. Both community colleges and online courses are great ways to learn without spending a ton of money on tuition. They can be just as good as expensive colleges, helping you save money for other important things in your life. Number 7. Unneeded textbooks. Buying brand new textbooks for school can be super expensive, but there are cheaper ways to get the books you need without emptying your wallet. One smart move is to buy used textbooks. Often you can find them at your school's bookstore or online at lower prices. Since textbooks don't change much from year to year, a used book can be just as good as a new one. Another option is to go digital. Many textbooks come in digital versions that you can read on a tablet or computer. Digital books are usually cheaper than physical ones and are easier to carry around. You won't have a heavy backpack and you can quickly search for key information in your books. Choosing used or digital textbooks saves money and still gets you the information you need for your classes. Plus, it's better for the environment since it means fewer books are produced and thrown away. Number 8. Workshops and seminars. Workshops and seminars can be really helpful for learning new things or improving skills, but they often come with a high price tag. The good news is there are tons of free resources and webinars available online that cover the same topics without costing you a dime. Libraries, community centers, and even online platforms offer free workshops on everything from coding and photography to writing and business skills. These sessions are often taught by experts who are passionate about sharing their knowledge. Plus, many websites and educational platforms host webinars. These are online seminars where you can learn and even ask questions, just like in a real classroom, but from the comfort of your home. By choosing free resources and webinars, you get to save money while still learning and growing. It's a smart way to keep improving yourself without spending a lot on expensive courses or events. Remember, the best investment you can make is in your own education, and often it doesn't have to cost anything. Number 9. Credit card interest. Credit card interest is like a sneaky extra charge that adds up when you don't pay off your credit card balance every month. Imagine you buy a video game with your credit card and don't pay the money back right away. The credit card company will start charging you interest, which is extra money on top of what you already owe for the game. Over time, you could end up paying a lot more for that game than its original price. The smart move is to pay off the whole balance on your credit card every month if you can. This way, you avoid paying any interest at all. Think of it like this. If you can't afford to pay for something in full by the end of the month, it's probably better to save up for it first rather than using your credit card. This will help you save money and avoid falling into a trap of growing debt.